not so complicated as it looks on the score. The main thing is to keep in mind that even though there is syncopation in the right hand melody, actually what happens because of the ties, the left hand fills any spaces of missing eighth notes. So you end up basically with a steady stream of eighth notes. If you take a look at measure 1 without the pickups, you've got this in the right hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The left hand will fill that spot where the right hand is holding over the eighth. So if I play again, I'm going to have the left hand come in on beat 3, and you'll hear that it is, in fact, a steady stream of eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Once you understand that, it's probably a good idea to maybe insert the left hand only on beat 3 in measures that you have tied eighth notes. That will be a real quick way to learn. Also, it kind of keeps the hand centralized and makes you used to jumping back to one spot on the keyboard. So if I do the second measure, that would sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Third measure, 1 and 2 and 3 and off. And then you have time to move for that left hand. That brings up the next point. Finger numbers that indicate a shift in hand position are circled. So watch for circled finger numbers. They're very helpful to kind of remind you that you need to be moving. There are a couple of tricky ones where I just left off in measure 4 going into measure 5 with the left hand. You start with finger 4 and you're going up chromatically, and then measure 5 you're going to replace 4 on D, the note that you just played with your thumb. One other fingering issue is in measure 6. You'll notice that this dyad of F and G, they indicate that you could play that with your thumb, and that's indicated as a bracket in the score to the left of those two notes. So frequently, if you're jumping up from a G an octave up, you can play in this manner. If you remember to kind of just approach the syncopation with adding in the left hand only on beat 3 initially, it makes the piece a lot quicker and easier to learn.